Hello, everyone. I'm going to get right into it. We're going to take a look at a practice exercise from Chapter 6. It's practice exercise 6-1A, cost flows. So we get into this problem, PE6-1A cost flows. The following 3 identical units of item BZ1810 are purchased during November. So we're looking at the month of November. We've got November 2nd purchase, 1 unit. November 14th purchase, 1 unit. November 28th purchase, 1 unit. And we've got the cost. So assume that 1 unit is sold on November 30th for $90. Determine the gross profit for November and ending inventory on November 30th using the first in, first out FIFO, last in, first out LIFO, and weighted average cost method. So first thing, let's just get our categories. So we're going to calculate first gross profit. Bear with me in my typing. Gross profit, and then we're going to calculate ending inventory. So we got these two. Then it's asking us to do it, look for first in, first out. That's the first one. I'm using that method. So let's just paste it there. First in, first out. So FIFO. And then we've got the next one is LIFO, last in, first out. Did I get it? It's probably faster for me to type it. Let's see here. We got it. We're rocking and rolling. So we've got, there it is. So we got LIFO. And then the last one is this weighted average cost method. So let's put that one in here. Weighted average cost method. There we go. Get annoyed with that little parentheses. So first one, let's calculate. Let's just go down the column and let's look at the gross profit. So gross profit, we know that the items are sold for $90. So we've got $90. So that's the sales price minus the cost of goods sold. So in this case, if we're doing FIFO, first in, first out, we're going to use the cost of the item from November 2nd, which is $55. There we go. So we've got a $35 gross profit using FIFO. So now the next one is LIFO. We know, again, sales price is $90. So if we're using LIFO, we're going to use the last in. So the last in, that's going to be the first out. So the last in is on November 28th, and that purchase price, that cost was $62. So we got the sales price of $90 minus the cost of that item of $62. So now we get a gross profit of $28. For the next one, really same thing. The sales price is $90. So that's not changing. We're selling this item for $90. Now, the thing of it is, it tells us here the average cost per unit is $58. So we're using the average cost, weighted average cost method. So we've got the sales price minus the average cost per unit, which is $58. That gives us a gross profit of $32. So this is our gross profit using all 3 of these methods. Now let's take a look at our ending inventory. So FIFO, first in, first out. How are we going to do this? Well, we sold 1 unit. What cost are we going to use for that unit that we sold? We're going to use the November 2nd cost for that unit. That was the first one in. So that leaves us for an ending inventory with 2 costs, the November 14th and the November 28th cost. So we got $57 plus the $62. That gives us the $119. For LIFO, once we go into that, so that's last in, first out, what cost are we going to use for that inventory going out? It's going to be the $62. So what does that leave us for ending inventory? We've got the $55 plus $57. That gives us 112 for our ending inventory under LIFO. Now, for the weighted average cost, let's look at this. So we're going to take the average cost per unit, which is what, $58, which has been calculated up here. We take that, and we know we sold one unit, we've got 3, right? So that leaves 2. So then we know, okay, that's 58 for average cost times the 2 units left. We've got $116. That's the value of our ending inventory. So that's our calculation. So we really just went over, we've calculated gross profit and ending inventory for FIFO, LIFO, and weighted average cost. So that is practice exercise 6-1A.